Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm going to be doing a collective reading today for the full moon in Capricorn, also referred to as the strawberry moon, which is quite nice. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a collective Celtic cross spread today. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. I believe if there's messages here for you, you're watching the reading. But if you think not, then this reading's not for you. And there's plenty more readings on YouTube that you can look at for this evening's full moon. So I've already cleansed the cards. I've already prayed, so let's get into it. So collectively, we have the collective spirit. Oh, there we go, clear winner. Right, so where we are right now, we have the Queen of Wands energy, Leo energy, fire sign. So collectively we are, I guess, in our strength, in our power, with our passions, our desires, quite open, approachable with the Queen of Wands. She gets things done. She's protected by the spirit guide, the black cat here. I feel like this speaks of a time of rebirth to some extent with the sunflower. It's like coming into our authenticity, being our authentic selves. One speaks of passions, desires. So let's pull card 2. What's crossing our Queen of Wands here? So we have the World card. Yeah. New beginnings, ending cycles. It's balancing, you know, the Magician, the High Priestess. It's thoughts into action, listening to our intuition. It's a balance of both of those things. The World card is the complete, the final card in the tarot. So I believe it's tying up loose ends and starting new cycles, which is lovely on this full moon. Right, so what to focus on? What do we need to focus on collectively during this period? Oh, we have one, and that is the Six of Pentacles. It's balance again. It's that balance between our heart, represented in the green here, and our head. I feel like the Six of Pentacles is obviously in our material world. You've got the scales there. It's that balance again, as we've got with the World card. I feel like a lot of us have realized in recent times that, you know, we give into our intellect, our head, our physical, but I guess we're all guilty of it, neglecting to give to ourselves, to our heart, to our desires. So yeah, what to focus on is balance in all areas at this time. Making sure our emotional needs are met as well as our physical needs. Yeah, and we've got the Hierophant on the bottom there, which speaks to me of balancing of mind, body and soul. He is a manifestation of the High Priestess on earth. He's, you know, he knows what he's doing. He's a teacher. People listen to him. He follows a rigorous routine, but it can also mean, you know, learning new things as well. Teaching, learning new things, maybe that new things that will nourish, I guess, this side, your heart chakra, just as much as the things that bring you joy in the physical. So the past, let's look at the past now, what it is that we are leaving behind. Collectively, Spirit, please provide me messages for the collective on this. New moon, what is it that we're leaving behind or needing to leave behind? So we have the Eight of Wands, which speaks of passions, desires, opportunities. This card to me has a dual meaning. It's opportunities that are coming in quickly, but some people say it's also passions and desires leaving, like leaving that behind. In this instance, I do believe it's coming in. They're about to land fast. It's a fast coming in of anything that, I guess, for me, it's like what makes you tick, what gives you that buzz in the morning, that get up and go, that drive. You know, what is the physical world? What is all of the things that we consider to make us happy without the passion and the desire behind them? They're empty, you know, empty spaces. Like we've got the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck here. I think it's a joining of our passions with our physical in order to create this picture of happiness. Some people speak of the Ten of Pentacles as being too picture perfect, but the Ten of Pentacles is the Ten of Pentacles. You know, it's everything in the physical, in our physical worlds, our families, our jobs, our homes, you know, our car, whatever, you know, floats your boat, that makes us tick. So yeah, I feel like it's following new passions and desires, and I guess leaving those that don't serve you behind. So you can look at it as you will. I believe the dual meaning here is ridding of as well as receiving. It's quite strange because I don't really, I guess I see that card as incoming, but because it's in the position of past, you know, I believe it could be getting rid of as well and standing in your power as the Queen of Wands to start again with the Sunflower card, with the Sunflower, sorry, not the Sunflower card. So yeah, let's go into your strengths now during this time. Strengths during this time. Nearly. One more, please, Spirit. Strength, death, rebirth. Again, it's leaving. The death card is external events happening to us that create and promote change. So although I guess some people at this time may be seeing leaving things behind, or things that have happened to them that have made them have to leave things behind as a loss, it's actually rebirth. It's a time of renewal. The World card, the Death card, you know, we've got the sun shining in the Death card here. The sun is coming up. It's quite strange. You've got the sunflower, and I'm not too sure what this flower is here, but it's like it's like the sun, you know, illuminates everything. It's regenerates life. So we've got the contrast here with the black and white flower here. It's like it's very black and white, but still it's regenerating life. And we've got that sun poking out in the background. I feel like it's setting our intention at the moment to be very black and white about what we want to keep in our worlds individually, and what we need to leave behind, and actually dealing with the matter of fact of whatever has happened to us and brought us in this position has happened. We just need to move forward and make, what do they say? Make lemons out of lemonade, I guess, in order to move forward. So that's interesting. In the strength position, Empress at the bottom of the deck. It's being calm, it's being cool, it's, you know, waiting and knowing that you've got this, basically. It's fertile, it's coming in. It's harvest time, which is quite strange because the full moon is the strawberry moon, which is due to strawberry season, I think it is. So coming in, actually looks like she's got little strawberries on her dress. I know they're not, but it's like it's harvest time, and this change will promote that. Okay, let's go into the near future. What's the collective near future energies for this full moon in Capricorn? Oh, the sun again. I've been saying about regeneration. It's a time to live your authentic selves. It's like behind this gated garden here, we've got the sun card. It's okay to be in your authenticity. It's okay to be you and be protected. We've got the protection with the cat here in the Queen of Wands, and now the sun card. 3 major arcanas, which speak to me of change happening to you, but for you at the same time, and actually being able to live out your authenticity and live in the sun due to this change coming in, which is beautiful. It's a really nice spread. Oh, okay, so what approach should we take during this time? What approach should we take during this time collectively, Spirit? For this full moon, this strawberry full moon. It's making me hungry saying it. Okay, so we have the victory card, moving forward. So with the victory card, sorry, it's the six of wands, but it is actually victory. It's moving forward, and actually moving forward with people who will support you on this journey, who will support you in your passions and your desires. You know, victory. It's victory. It's being a part of a community, but also like a figure within that. So moving forward, that speaks to me of finding like-minded people who share the same values as you, who share, you know, if, for instance, this death card here has, you may have lost friends, you may have, you know, things may have happened that have eradicated certain people or figures in your life. So it's saying, first and foremost, focus on yourself. Focus on your happiness. And then guess what? It's like your tribe, your people will come and you will be victorious. So suggested approach, find your community, but also remember that you need to focus on yourself first, and the rest will come, the rest will follow. Be in your authentic energy, in your sun energy, which is lovely. Right, what you need to know now. What you need to know, the 6 of Cups. So the 6 of Cups, we've got 2 sixes here. The 6 of Cups speaks of learning from your past in order to move forward. It's, you know, being able to water your own garden, as I've been saying. Live in your authenticity first and the rest will follow. So yeah, 6 of Cups is watering your own garden, and it's also learning from your past. And it could be potentially starting new ventures, new businesses. Yeah, this card is also a card of, it's like a fantasy card, like a fantasy picture. You've got the little woman and the large girl there. It's like fantasy, what could be. You know, if you actually tune into yourself and your desires and your sunshine, so to speak, that high vibrational energy. We've got the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck here. Use your intuition and sometimes just be. Sometimes, you know, it's tap into self, tap into your true self, not always acting, not always doing, just being and waiting and, you know, meditating. I know that was a rhyme, I didn't mean for it to rhyme. But yeah, again, we've got symbolic of the moon card here, and again, balance. That balance in energy. Right, so we're going to go into your hopes and fears now collectively. Hopes and fears. What are the hopes and fears of the collective at this time, Spirit? Okay, so we have the Star card. Again, it's that balance. It's looking back at the past in order to move forward. It's connecting with, as I've just said, with the High Priestess, connecting with your higher self and knowing that you're guided. We've got the 7 sisters here, the 7 stars, being naked again. But hopes and fears, you know, for a lot of us, is being naked is literally stripping back and filtering whatever's in our pool, whatever's in our emotions, whatever's brought us to this point. Again, this card, the Star card, is new beginnings for me. That's how I see it. It's being able to connect with Source, your authentic self, in order to move forward. This is a very beautiful spread, and so many major arcana, so many positive messages of renewal and regrowth. And again, protection, guidance from the universe. Sorry, I'm losing my breath here, right? Because it's overwhelming and it's so, yeah, it's a nice positive spread. But again, endings and new beginnings, which I feel is represented here in this Star card. That fear, you know, that fear of being naked, that fear of actually dipping your toe into that pool and not, you know, the Star card again is dipping your toe into that pool, but not dipping it in too much, so much as to fall into the pool, into that pool of emotion again, all the things you've been through, but actually to filter it and connect with yourself in order to move forward. Right. So, potential future with the collective during this period, during this full moon. Okay. The Knight of Cups. Again, it's bringing in. The Knight of Cups to me is bringing in, it speaks of home. It speaks of the Knight of Cups, you know, he's been on his journeys, as you can see, out in the desert. It's dry, it's desolate, you know, it's weary. He's been on his journeys, he's lived his life, and now he wants to find home. He wants to find somewhere to settle, somewhere to rest his cup, somewhere he can give his cup of love to, somebody he can give his cup of love to. And I feel like that's very significant within this spread, as we can see there's a lot of change here and redirection and new beginnings and balance and, you know, looking backwards in order to go forwards. So yeah, at the end of it all, you know, we've got the Knight of Cups actually realizing where it is we want to go, where and who we want to give that cup to and rest our cup and call home. And it's not just home as in a physical home, it's home within ourselves, it's home within our authenticity, whatever makes us happy, our passions, our desires, new beginnings. Right, so I'm going to pull a few cards now from the Lightseers Tarot. Any guidance for the collective during this period. I'll pull 3 cards, or whatever comes out. Oh, we have 1. The 10 of Pentacles, again, living in your authentic bliss, your bliss in the physical, your bliss, whatever it is, family, but actually balancing that. As we've seen, it's saying there needs to be balance in order to reach the 10 of Cups right here. I'm going to pull a few more, or whatever falls out. You know, it's like this journey. You can get there. You can reach that 10 of Pentacles. But we do have to look within in order to do that. Our internal affects our external so greatly. And I feel like people are very scared to go inside. For good reason, myself included. We don't want to see the murkiness, the darks, the depths of, you know, what we've been through. But unfortunately, we have to. It's balance, isn't it? Which this spread speaks of. There has to be balance. There has to be the good and bad, the yin and yang, the chaos and the order. Okay, a couple more. Please. Oh, we've got 2. So I'll take this one first. The 4 of Pentacles and the Hermit. So the 4 of Pentacles speaks of holding back. It's holding back and not giving to a situation. It's not giving, but actually the 4 of Pentacles in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot is somebody who is, you know, he's well off. He's a well-off guy, sorry. He's well off. He has, you know, many more of these pentacles stored in his bank account. So it's like you need to give in order to receive. You need to give in order to receive. We need to purge. We need to balance. We need to sort through with the Star card our emotions, our feelings in order to receive, in order to reach this 10 of Pentacles. And we've got the Hermit card. Again, what I've just been speaking about. It's going in order to, this is such a beautiful card. It's going inside in order to ascend. As you can see, this young girl here, she's floating in mid-air. You have to go inside, whether that be isolating yourself. I don't mean, you know, like isolating yourself for a long period of time, but whatever that is for you. However, you will get to that place via meditation, via writing, via writing poetry, painting, whatever it is for you, in order to reach these, you know, clarifications of self that you need in order to move forward. To the 10 of Pentacles, time for reflection. Right, I'm just going to pull 1 card of advice from the Work Your Light Oracle cards by Rebecca Camble. I love these cards. I feel like they're very, oh, I'm upside down. I feel like they're very connected to source. I feel like the messages are literally coming from source. So yeah, let's pull just a card from this deck of guidance for the collective on this full moon, Capricorn. Okay, we have a clear winner. Birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Well, self-explanatory, isn't it? Birthing a new age, wrapping up old cycles and starting new ones. Such a beautiful card. And if you notice, you're at the center of this. You're at the center of your world. It's you. You need to focus on first and foremost, and then that radiates outwards. Can you see it's radiating outwards? Like the Victory card, like the 6 of Wands. The sunshine in you affects others around you. So that's lovely. Birthing a new age. Okay, and we also, I'm just going to pull 1 more card from this numerology deck. I actually got this deck in Soul and Spirit magazine, and I love it when I see little decks in magazines, because why not? Why not? So yeah, one more numerology card for the collective at this time, just to clarify this spread and any messages, advice for the collective at this time. So yeah, we have number 34, which is self-expression and spirituality. So again, it's speaking of, in order to express your authentic self, as we've been discussing throughout the reading, you may have to connect with self, with your higher self, with source, you know, your true purpose. We had the Hermit card again. Spirituality, going inside yourself in order to receive the messages that you need to receive to move forward and find whatever place home is for you, wherever that is, but do it in a balanced way, giving to head and heart. That's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you do, I am planning to do more. I hope you have a beautiful, lovely full moon, strawberry moon. Love and light to you all. Thank you for joining me.